tire grab is way easier than you think it is. In fact, I think it's the first trick you should probably learn. So today, I'm gonna teach you how to do it. First thing you're gonna need is a bike. Duh. Really, any bike will work. I'm riding my dirt jumper today, but you could probably do it on a full suspension, hardtail, any kind of bike really. The weight and stuff doesn't really matter. Like with a 360, the weight matters because you would have to monster truck it more. But on a tire grab, the jump itself kind of does everything. You just kind of have to commit to it. Next, you want to make sure you're pretty comfortable jumping your bike. You want to have like a 6-foot jump to do this on, 5-6 foot jump. And you want to be able to jump pretty high so you have plenty of time in the air. The first time I learned one, I did one on a quarter pipe like this. Because you can just, it's kind of like a step up. You just kind of fly out of it and land nice and soft on the flat pavement. You just roll into it, nice and smooth, and up and land. This trick is actually nice because you don't really need an absurd amount of time in the air like you do for other ones. So it's a lot easier to learn. Most people would tell you to learn a one-hander first, but I disagree. I say you should probably learn tire grab first. The problem with the one-hander, what makes it actually harder is because when you are letting go, you have nothing to reach to. You're just coming out here and like, it's scary to kind of reach back. So it takes longer to actually get your hand farther off. With tire grab, it's just, you're reaching straight to the tire. A small tire grab will actually look way better than a small one-hander, because a small one-hander is just like that. You just kind of off the thing real quick. Small tire grab is just a nice pop. And you just barely have to graze it, and you still look like you're getting your hands off. You're tucking the bike up in. All right, now for the takeoff. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna take off pretty normally like you would hit a normal jump. But as you're coming off the lip, you wanna let the bike kind of come back a little bit more than you would normally, because usually you're gonna push through a little bit. You want it to kind of come back a little bit. This is why I say do it on a step up or just a fly out like this. You don't actually have to match the landing of jump afterwards. Now, as the wheel is coming off the lip or the coping, you wanna come up here. You want it to kind of let it tuck up into your hips, you know? Let the bars kind of come up into your hips and reach forward with your hand. Grab the wheel really quick and just kind of let your hand come back. You'll probably grab brakes, that'll be fine. Just be prepared for it. Once again, pop off the lip, let it come up into your hips, grab, and let the bike go and let it just come back down. You're really gonna be using that hand you're keeping on the bike to keep it stable. You wanna hold on tight with this arm. All right, now on that step up or that fly out, you're gonna start jumping it like this. And kind of let the bike, you can see me let it come up into my hips a little bit. Do it again here. You just pull and let it come back. With just your arms, you're pulling. All right, now after you got that pop into your hips down, just right into your hips, you're gonna wanna start trying to let go of this hand over here. And start trying to reach for the tire. The first few times you'll probably get to about here or barely off at all or not at all. But it's just a nice reach up to the tire and let go and come back. Each time you're in between runs, practice grabbing. Just have it pop up into your hips and grab the tire. This will build the muscle memory. It helps a lot more than you'd think. Kind of do it in the air. Finally, there comes a point where you're just gonna send it. Pop into the hips and grab. First few times you're gonna do it, you're gonna feel super tense and like you're gonna miss the grips on the way back. The trick for that really is you just wanna do it over and over, but also if you feel like you're gonna miss, just keep your hand into the center more over here instead of trying to aim for the grips, because it's easier to miss off to the side. When you grab, so when you're here, as you're coming back, kind of aim straight back, because that means you're not gonna miss, and aim low, and you can always just grab the inside of the bars. Eventually you'll be able to start connecting it to lines like this. Like I jump this hip right here and then tire grab, or if you get good enough you can tire grab the hip. I can't quite do hips, but I can do jumps. I don't currently have any videos of that. Also, the better you get at these, the more you can kind of change the amount of time you hold the tire in the air. So you can do it higher, or you can do it lower and go super fast. Like that one was pretty low, so I just nice and fast. but if I'm going fast like this, I can hold it for a lot longer. Dirt jumps are easier to hold them for the longest. Let me know if this helped you in the comments. Like the video if it did. I mean, dislike it if it didn't. Make sure you subscribe. We got a lot of great content coming. See you guys next time.